चलो अभी हम कौन सा टास्क करना है देखेंगे। आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट आ गया। आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट दिस इज ओके। नेविगेट। और डॉन में, डॉन वाइनरी में ही है। चलो देखते हैं। टिलुक और चीन तो होगी वहां पे पहले।
Disorder. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D. Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role they are. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
एग्जैक्टली वही तो कहा मैंने।
Wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe
टी वो
someone got
टी।
a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended
वही
period. You flatter.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse?
ब्लेसिंग है बस पता नहीं।
Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
ओके
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
चलो देख उसे भी देख लेंगे। यार 200 मीटर दूर है। अच्छा है ना ये टेलीपोर्ट वे पॉइंट है ना। ये तो इजी हो जाएगा। दिलीप को अपग्रेड कर दिया मैंने। टॉप 20
What's
मैं
this?
दिखाऊंगा बाद में मैंने क्या क्या चेंजेस किए
After
दिलीप
the
में।
Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh.
अच्छा वो सेम यही था क्या वो डिवॉलन के ऊपर से आया
Do you
था।
know of Stomterror's lair?
हे नहीं, ये कहाँ है। नोप।
But Jean and Master D-Luke are no doubt aware of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now,
स्पेशल
as the energy
बैरियर।
dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven.
अच्छा
I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Stomterror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm
फेस
fine
टू
with
फेस
that.
बात करेंगे।
Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
मुझे नहीं लगता।
When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
ओके
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
कहाँ ये
By that,
स्टॉर्म
you mean...
स्टेलर लेयर।
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler.
The Traveler?
मैं मतलब ये कैरेक्टर यार मुझे ये लड़का लेना चाहिए।
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power.
Okay.
Which means...
You tone-deaf bard, don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And
चलो
so... Epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
कहा ये Stomterror Lair. Go to the entrance of Stomterror Lair. अच्छा यहाँ पे है, यहाँ से जा सकते हैं. चलो यहाँ से जाते हैं. डायरेक्ट फाइटिंग करनी पड़ेगी डिवॉलन से. चलो काफी दूर है लगता. 400 फीट नहीं, पास में ही है. इसके ऊपर से है स्टेमिना, इसके ऊपर से जा सकते हैं. चलो पहले मैं दिखा देता हूँ क्या क्या चेंजेस किए मैंने डील लुक में. सो इसका अटैक है ना, अटैक बढ़ा दिया मैंने. हेल्थ मुझे बाकी कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. ये जो फ्री में मिला था, मैंने एक इवेंट कंप्लीट किया था, उसमें से मुझे ये वेपन मिला. ये भी हो सकता है क्या? नहीं, 25 एडवेंचर लैंड पे होगा. आर्टिफैक्ट मैंने रैंडम लगाया. ये तो पता ही था पायरो ही लगेगा. ये पता नहीं क्रिट डैमेज लगा दिया. एलिमेंट्री मास्टर भी लगा दिया था. वही था, मुझे सिर्फ ये सेट कंप्लीट करना था. वो भी 2 ये हो पाया, 4 नहीं हो पाया. तो यही किया है. ठीक है, पर काफी तगड़ा हो गया टीलू कभी. अरे यार इससे नहीं भिड़ना यार, ये टाइम पास कर रहा था. नीचे से जाना पड़ेगा क्या? ओए ओए, ये क्या लेयर? जाना कहाँ से भाई? ओके, पीछे चेस्ट ले लेता हूँ.
I suppose this will do.
यहाँ पे तो बैरियर है, यहाँ से कैसे जाएंगे यार हम?
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me.
अच्छा
Although this wooden lyre is all I
चलो अपना पावर दिखाओ विंड गॉड.
I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is...
अरे यार ये फालतू टाइम पास आ गए.
Prepare yourselves. The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
इसको तो मैं अकेले ही मिल दे. इसको हो गया.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations.
फिर क्यों आए यहाँ पे?
It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. And presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
चलो
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, tone-deaf bard.
वही तो
This is
कुछ तो
it.
किया इसने.
We are now entering Stomterror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
चलो बाकी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं लग रही मुझे. मुझे सिर्फ यही क्वेश्चन है कि डिवॉलन से लड़ेंगे कैसे. अरे टेलीपोर्ट वे पॉइंट है ना, इसको अनलॉक कर लेते हैं। चलो
Looks like this is the front gate to Stomterror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still,
इधर से देखो
I
यहाँ
wonder
का।
how Devon gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Oh. You do
वहां
have
पे
a
होल नहीं
point.
दिख रहा क्या यार? वहां से जाता हूँ, वहां से टेक ऑफ करता हूँ, वहां पे ही लैंड होता हूँ।
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
हाँ वही तो। अरे मुझे दूर से ही दिख गया था यार।
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's
चलो
make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
अरे रिपीट क्यों कर रहे हैं? कहाँ जाना है? ओके
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not
Stupid.
underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before.
आएगा कि ये पीछे?
Boasting. Simply saying there is room
अरे
for the abyss
शील्ड है इसके
with a
पास।
few mages.
Correct. That's why I tell
कहाँ
you.
जाना है? ऊपर जाना? अरे अबे दिख भी नहीं रहा ये।
Well, that and also
वहां पे जाना है, चलो।
Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the
कहाँ
tavern
जाना
all
है?
day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
ओके डायरेक्ट पास हो गया मैं यहाँ। मेरे मैकेनिकल कीबोर्ड को आज ही खराब होना था।
Oh, we
हाँ
can't
चलो
advance any
पहुंच गए यार।
further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds.
जो उससे भी पहले का है।
Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
नहीं सुननी।
Markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
ये क्या है?
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We
ओके
should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's
चलो
get the
फिर
last
टाइम
part
वेस्ट
back
नहीं
and
करते
see.
हैं। वहां पे तो है, जल्दी से इसको लेंगे कैसे? अच्छा आ गया। और हुआ?
Looks like we're right. There are
Diluc
three
is
more
right, उसका ही
mirrors
idea था।
circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here.
अरे ये तो नीचे, फिर से नीचे जाना पड़ेगा।
The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
अच्छा 3 है।
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
यार ये फालतू बात कर रही है फिर से।
He flies in.
सब पहले भी तो बताया।
You do have a point.
चलो तो पहले कहाँ जाते हैं? यहाँ से जा पाऊंगा क्या बैरियर? अच्छा ये हाई, यहाँ पे बैरियर नहीं है, मतलब नीचे है सिर्फ। 3 ग्लोइंग वो तो दिख ही रहे मुझे। 3 यहाँ से ही दिख रहे हैं। 2 टावर के ऊपर, एक नीचे है। वहां तक पहुंचूंगा कि नहीं मैं? पहुंच तो जाऊंगा लग रहा है मुझे। से एक पहुंच गया। चलो, एक साथ में दो ले सकता हो क्या? देखते हैं, देखने में क्या जा रहा। हाँ, ले सकता हूँ। तो तीन ही ले लेता हूँ। लग गए। चलो, ये हो गया। अच्छा, नीचे का खत्म हो गया।
Wow,
तो
this might
बेसिकली वो
actually have
विंड
ceremony done
जो
for the
बैरियर है उसको
magic.
रिमूव करेगा, शायद मेरे हिसाब
Looks
से।
like one of the three halos above has now become solid ground.
वे पॉइंट।
Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
अच्छा, दो तो यही से दिख रहे हैं, तीसरा कहाँ होगा? दो दिख गए मुझे। रुक जाओ यार, डिस्टर्ब मत करो। चलो। अच्छा, तीन भी दिखाओ।
Verdict is
अभी पंगा मत करो। डीलुक को अभी अभी अपग्रेड किया है। अरे, दो थे ना यहाँ पे। वो तो रहा दूसरा। अरे, तुमको नहीं है। शॉर्टकट में इनको मार ही नहीं रहा है। चलो, पहले चाके लगा देता हूँ। वो है का सर्कल वाला? वहाँ पे। ओके। ओके, लग गए। चलो। इसको कैसे लेंगे? ओके, पिलर पे चढ़ के हो सकता है क्या? क्योंकि इसका बैरियर मुझे नहीं लग रहा ऊपर तक होगा। देखते हैं। देखने में क्या जा रहा, नहीं तो मेरे को लगता है यहाँ पे वो जो ग्रीन वाला मॉन्स्टर नहीं होता वो होगा, उसको डिफीट। नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये तो ऐसे ही आ गया। बाहर कैसे निकलूं? अच्छा, चला गया। चलो, ये भी हो गया। नहीं यार, ये तो बैरियर
It
तो है।
seems two of the halos have become solid ground.
क्या
One more
हो,
in the scenes
पता
at the
नहीं वो
top of
क्या
the
हो रहा
temple
है,
have been
पता नहीं।
broken.
जो रिंग्स है वो गायब हो रहे हैं सिर्फ। वो रिंग्स का इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है वही समझ। मौसम पूरा, मेरे हिसाब से तो मौसम पसंद नहीं है मुझे, पूरा विंडी है। अरे, स्नेक है क्या यहाँ पे? रसल वाइपर की साउंड आ रही है हर बार। ओके, इसके भी दो दिग हैं? इतनी विंड है? ये तो रहा एक। तीनों तो यहीं पे है। लग जा। नहीं लग रहा।
We shall prevail.
don't get frostbite.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
रोटेशन फिनिश। एक प्लेयर का गेम ही नहीं है, चारों को यूज करना पड़ता, तभी कुछ हो सकता है इस गेम में। टीम वर्क का गेम है ना, इसलिए तो चार प्लेयर दिए हैं। नहीं तो एक ही नहीं दे देते। अरे, ये टावर का शेप थोड़ा अजीब लग रहा है मुझे।
I'm
हाँ
imagining
तो
we should venture onward from here.
तो है किस काम की यार, ना ही तुझे नेविगेशन आता है, ठीक है, ना ही तू फाइटिंग करती है। डायरेक्ट ऊपर चले जाऊं क्या? टेलीपोर्ट, ये
I'm
क्या हुआ?
thinking about turning
अच्छा
these
आ गया मैं,
adventures into
ठीक है।
songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the ferry despite only being an accidentally involved
डिलॉग पड़ता ही नहीं इस मामले में,
bystander.
फालतू बातों में।
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for
ओके,
Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
इसका नाम नाम बढ़िया है।
It's freedom.
ओके,
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
पता है,
She really
इस
is a
पागल को नहीं
child
पता।
of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should
उसको
have
भी कर
deceived
देंगे
him by
आज।
telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
ये भी बढ़िया है,
Venti?
इसको जरूरत नहीं हुई मॉन्स्टर्ड को प्रोटेक्ट करने की।
Well then, traveler,
ये
may
कॉन्सेप्ट
the
अच्छा
thousands
है।
of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
इसके मतलब जो थॉट है, उससे लगता है कि ये होगा 300-400 साल इसकी उम्र होगी।
Oh, no wonder you said his voice.
अब क्या करना है? हो गया कंप्लीट? नहीं, अब क्या करना है? ये डिवॉल्व उनको बुलाने के लिए होगा। है, ये क्या करना भाई? डोमेन में लेके जा रहा है कहीं और।
Look, there are
अरे
two
यार,
shiny spots on Dvalin's
अच्छा
back.
वो शूट करने वाला है ना, फिर ठीक है।
They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds.
अरे एक तो पिछली
The
बार
abyss
कर दिया था
Father
ना
must
हमने।
have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin,
चलो,
we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots.
वही तो कोशिश है। हिल-
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold
ओह,
on a bit longer.
ए, डेंजरस है ये तो। बच गया।
I'll extract and condense the pure animo
ये
from the
क्या है?
shots being fired. Shattering
इसके
them
अंदर
will
से
create
जब
the
बुश मिलेगा
original
शायद।
ones.
हाँ, मुझे लगा ही था।
I can't
ओए
control when
होए,
they will appear.
कम ऑन, हो ही गया, हो ही गया, हो गया, हो गया, हो गया। हो गया खत्म।
Sorry, this is hurting you. Hang on.
हो गया। एनिमे बन सकता है पूरे गेम पे। एनिमेशन तो देखो। कहाँ गया? तो ये क्या है? अरे नहीं हुआ क्या अभी तक? अच्छा 2 थे ना वो। अब क्या फिर से उड़ना पड़ेगा?
Now
हैं?
we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But
क्या
first,
हेल्प?
let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah.
अरे अरे
Yeah.
ए, ए, क्या कर रहा है? छोड़ दे।
This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum finale termini.
ये खुश क्यों हो रहा है? पागल है के?
Strange taste when it comes to naming things.
मुझे नहीं लगता उसने
Timing
नेम
hit the
दिया
mark
होगा।
just now.
हाँ मुझे लगा ही था।
Seriously?
ओए ओए
Well,
भाई
anyway,
साहब।
let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
ए,
Yeah. Yeah. That was our chance.
हो गया, खत्म हो गया।
Blood clot on his neck. Yeah.
हो गया खत्म।
This place is gonna collapse.
अब कैसे निकलेगा बाहर यहाँ से? अरे ये है ना गॉड अपने साइड में तो है। अरे कर कुछ। अरे वाह उसने बचा लिया।
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why?
क्या डीप वॉइस है इसकी?
Ask me to protect you like the last time.
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom
You are free
demanded
now.
of you by an Archon is really new.
जाओ ना वहां पे उड़ के चले जाए बेटा। अभी कोई रोकने वाला नहीं तुझे।
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless.
स्टोरी में बताया कि
Spread your wings of freedom.
बाकी के 3 विंड है कौन?
Blessing.
नहीं बताया शायद। बताया तो याद तो रहता मुझे। डायरेक्ट मॉन्स्टर में छोड़ दिया हमने।
So, the Stomterror threat was quelled.
अच्छा
We clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Stomterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
हो गया। One day later. ये क्या है फिर से?
You guys are back. The honorary. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds.
फेमस हो गए फिर हम
Wonder
यहाँ
if
पे हैं।
I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That
नहीं बेटा
doesn't
तुमसे
make
नहीं हो
sense.
पाएगा।
You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
मेंटेन नहीं होता तो कुचल देता हमें वो डिवोलन।
You're welcome. But have you been waiting time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
मुंह पे मना कर दिया यार.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
पूरा एरिया
While
ब्लॉक कर
Master
दिया.
Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
एक ही तो क्लियर किया था.
And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too.
Good
But
job,
I have
Amber.
a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on.
Well,
I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I?
अरे नहीं
Before
चाहिए यार.
everyone got caught up in the Stomterror crisis. There's no time
Sticky
like the
honey
present,
roast.
right? You guys hung. You bet. You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time. Awesome. Let's go. It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself.
इसको रख सकते क्या मॉन्स्टर? इसको रख के चले जाते बाकी के नेशन में, मैं अकेले.
Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to.
चलो आज के लिए इतना ही. अगला हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में देखते हैं.